We did the swap alert for this token called GMR. If you would have taken $500, you would have turned it into $29,000 in just a few days. $29,000. Who would like to take $500 and turn it into $29,000? Now, to be clear, we don't do these every day, but these opportunities do come up now and then, quite often actually. Here's another one. This is one called Baby Doge. Now, this is kind of a funny one. Several of us in our mastermind were there right when this thing launched. We watched it launch. We were doing a live stream during the launch. And if you would have taken $100 in that next month, you would have turned $100 into $18,000 from one of our swap alerts. And you definitely, there's a timing on these when you take your profits, and we teach you that in the mastermind. Now, this one's a meme coin. We don't really do a lot of meme coins, but this one we did get into. We did do a swap alert because we could see some potential right there. Who would like to do that? Turn $100 into $18,000. All right. All right. So how do you find these? That's the next question. I see a few people asking that question right now. How do you actually find these, Joel? Well, let me show you how to find these swaps. Okay, these potentially new cryptos. Go to this website called coinmarketcap.com. When you go to coinmarketcap.com, scroll over, and the interface changes all the time, so it may not look a little the same right now, but if you go to the ICO calendar, when you look at the ICO calendar, you're going to see all these different tokens and coins that are launching, and you can look at the top gainers here. Let's look at the top gainers here for a minute. Now, these are the top gainers in the last 24 hours that have pumped. Here's one that pumped 800%. Here's one 500. What is that? 90%. Now, here's the problem though. Once you see it pumping here, it's too late. So if you had a time machine, you want to go back and be there 24 hours ago before that token pumped. All right. But one of the ways to do that is to go to the ICO calendar on CoinMarketCap and go look at all the projects that are beginning to launch. Now, be careful, because unfortunately there are a lot of scammy projects. Anyone can start a crypto program and can steal your money. And that's why we have our whole research team that's out there researching this all the time. But you can go to coinmarketcap.com, you can do your own research and find out these new projects that are launching. Here's another great site to do a similar thing. Go to coinmarketcal.com. Hold on, let me get a drink of water here. All right, coinmarketcal.com. This will take you to a site, and a lot of the different crypto projects, they'll list what's happening. This is what we're doing. We're launching this. We're launching that. We're doing a new crypto. We're launching our mainnet. We're launching our testnet. And you can get an idea of what is launching, what's happening, and you can start researching these cryptos and find good buying opportunities. This is one of the tools that we use, coinmarketcal.com. Now, here's one that we found for our mastermind. And by the way, how we find these is we have our whole research team, and we have a whole area in our members area called swap alerts. So we do about 1 to 3 of these a day. We research a ton of these. And here's one where, let's see, we quickly made a couple $1,000s in just like one day. All right, let's look at a couple more of these. This is the GMR finance one. This is how I looked this one up on CoinMarketCap. You want to look at what's called the contract address. Every crypto has a contract address. That's at this number right here. Then you want to research that contract address, see if you see anything funny about it, fishy about it. Oh, hold on. And there we go. This is GMR, and you want to look at what's called the tokenomics, because every crypto has what's called the tokenomics. There's all kinds of geeky things about this, and I understand when you're brand new, you won't understand any of this, but you can learn it over time, or you can let our researchers kind of figure it out for you. But when you understand the tokenomics and you look at something, GMR launched, we did a swap alert about it, and within a couple days, it did a 5,814%. And yeah, that's exciting. A lot of our mastermind members made a lot of money on that one. Wait, what did we do? $500 would have turned that into $29,000. Again, Baby Doge, $100 into $18,000. We're not huge meme coin people, so we don't recommend that you buy a lot of meme coins. But hey, we made a lot of money off that one. Here's another one. This one's called BNBPay. This is where we turned $300 into $19,000. It's actually $20,000, but by the time I took that screenshot, when I recalculated the numbers, I realized it was actually $20,000. $300 into $20,000. See, we bought it down here, right? And we sold it up here. So that's the key, knowing when to buy, knowing when to sell, how to take your profits. Great utility project, by the way. So listen, those are the 7 strategies, but there are new crypto strategies that are always emerging. And when we find them, we let our mastermind know about them. And that's exactly what we did with our 8th strategy, our bonus loophole strategy. We didn't have this a year ago. We didn't have this strategy a year ago. This is something our team uncovered, and we're always finding new strategies. I'm going to take a guess. A lot of you have been waiting for me to get to the bonus strategy. Now, I know at the very beginning, we talked about this strategy, and we showed you some numbers. Let's deep dive into this a little bit more. This is the pancake swap prediction method. This is our bonus strategy. One of our members made $83,000 in 1 month with this strategy. Like I mentioned earlier, I like to call this strategy putting the ATM in your living room. And I know that sounds kind of cheesy. But yeah, here's an example of one of our members here. Our first 2